So friends, today we are making the process of basic sleeve block or the drafting of plain sleeve, we can say. So this would be the draft which we will be using in most of the you can say sleeve patterns. Whenever we want to create a sleeve pattern, we require this particular sleeve pattern for that. And if you have remembered that we have learned in this sleeve in uh, basic design ideas, if you have not seen that video, I request you to please see that video. You'll come to know about the sleeves, and you will be able to know about the sleeve blocks and the drafting of sleeves afterward, right? So now we will be starting the sleeve block. So to draft it, I have taken a block A B C D as usual. A to B, or you can say AB is generally on the fold. AB is on fold, and here we have to keep it on fold like this. Have you seen? This is on fold. And generally it was symbolical, but now actually we have to keep this particular point on fold. Here AB is on fold. It is 11 inches, which is equal to sleeve length. We have to take the entire sleeve length. We are making it full sleeve length, so it is full sleeve length, that is AB 11 inches. And A to C is equal to 5.5 inches, that means 1/4 of the all round chest minus half inch. 1/4 of the all round chest, 24 is the chest, all round chest. So 24 divided by 4 is equal to 6, minus half is equal to 5.5 inches. These two measurements we will be using. All round chest 24 inches and sleeve length is 11 inches, right? So now what we have to do, we have to mark this is A, B, C and D. But natural, AB is equal to CD, AC is equal to BD. This is a rectangular block. Again, I'm explaining. AB is equal to sleeve length, AC is equal to half of the 1/4 of the chest minus half inch, that means 5.5 inches. Now we will mark a point E on line CD as CE is equal to, I'll write it here, CE is equal to 3 inches, or you can say this is 1/8 of the all round chest. 24 by 8 is equal to 3. So this mark we have to take, and we have to join these 2 points. That means we have to join A to E. That I'll do with some different color so that you'll come to know. I'll do it with a bright color. This is the guideline. I have joined this. Now we have got this line A to E, AE. This is the new line that will provide us the guideline to shape the armhole of the sleeve. Now what we'll do, we'll divide this line AE into 4 equal parts. I'll measure it. This is around 6 inches and 1/4 inch. So I'll divide it into 4 equal parts. 1, 2, 3 and 4. Sorry, it is. Third point is here, so that's why I thought ki this distance is less. This, it was 6 and a 1/4 or whatever it would be. So what we have to do, 1.5 and 1 point of the scale, right? So we have to divide this into 4 equal parts, and we will mark their names as F, G and H. Their names are F, G and H respectively. But we have done ABCD is a block, 5.5, 11, 3 inches we have taken a mark, 1/8 of the chest, and we have to join these two lines, and we have divided this line into 4 equal parts, right? Now we will draw some perpendiculars. First I will draw a perpendicular of 1/2 inch at point G. You know the meaning of perpendicular, I hope. Perpendicular means this should be of 90. This angle should be of 90. It should be perpendicular to each other, right? For that you can use a set square if you are not able to do it on your own, right? Then here I have to draw a perpendicular of 1/4 inch. H to H dash is 1/4 inch, and here also I have to draw a perpendicular of 1/4 inch. Got it? Perpendicular of 1/4 inch, perpendicular of 1/4 inch, and in the middle it is the perpendicular of 1/2 inch, right? So here we can write this for your ease. Otherwise the entire measurement and process is described in the descriptions also. F to F dash is a fixed length of 1/4 inch. G to G dash is a fixed length of 1/2 inch, and H to H dash is a fixed length of 1/4 inch. The difference is this is upward, and this is downward. That means this is up from the line, this is up from the line, this is down from the line, right? Now we will make the shape. For shape you can use the what you call the French curve, or you can do it if you have got the expertise in this, so you can even draw the shape by freehand also. So first I will join A to this F dash to G to H dash to E. Got it? A, that is the corner, to F dash, the new point, the middle, the lower point, and the E. A smooth curve we have to draw, which is equal from the both side. A to F dash to G to H to E. This is the front curve. Got it? This will join to the front armhole. Now we will make the back. For that I am taking the another color. This is this. Now we have to join A to H dash, A to H dash to, sorry, A to G dash to H to E. Have you noticed here also I have made a curve? It was a straight line, but it will go under towards that. Have you noticed the curve? This is A to G dash. Let me mark it first because otherwise it will create some confusion. Maybe this point is F dash, this particular point. This particular point is G dash, this particular point H, this is H dash. Right. Now what we have to join? We have to join A, smooth curve, and join it to G. Got it? Sorry, G dash, to join it to H and continue the curve towards E. This is the shape of back armhole. This is the shape of back armhole. Okay. Now you can see we have two curves. Lower one curve will be joined to the front armhole. This curve will join to the back armhole, and this would be the center, which should be joined to the seam of both shoulders, because we have to join it to the bodies, which we have learned earlier. Now what I'll do to shape it, I'll just mark a point of 1 inch from D and I'll mark it D dash. You know the custom, because whenever we mark a fixed length or something from a point, we do consider it the reflection of that point and give the name dash of that, and we will join this, that means E to D dash. So this is the basic sleeve block. Now cut it. The straight cutting, this is common. The straight cutting, this is again common. Now what we have to do, first we have to cut the back. First we have to cut the armhole of back. This, right? We have cut the armhole of back, and now we will open it and then we'll cut the armhole of front. This is the shape of the sleeve. Now let's cut the notch of center and cut the notch of fold. Now let us mark the grains and other things. See, notch, you can see. So now mark, this is the mark of what? Comment me in the comment box. This is the mark of what? This is mark number 1. Comment me what is this mark, and this is mark number 2, and also comment me what is mark number 1 and what is mark number 2 and what is its significance. If you can explain, you can explain it in the comment box. So friends, this is the basic sleeve block which we will be using to create the another sleeves. And for the cutting margins, what we have to do, 1/4 inch, half inch and 1 inch to fold. Half inch on the side, 1/4 inch on the shoulder, when we'll join it to the armhole. On the all both armholes it would be 1/4 inch, and 1 inch to fold, right? So next we will be making the puff sleeve. Puff sleeve at the top, puff at the bottom, puff at top and bottom both. So it will be 3 drafts we'll be learning in the next class. So till then, bye bye and see you again. Thank you for watching this video, friends, and keep loving the channel and shower your blessings on channel by subscribing it, by liking the videos, by commenting the videos, and try to share it to the at least 10 like-minded people. Like-minded means who they are interested into this subject, not to the people who they are not interested. We have nothing to do with that. If the people you know who they are interested in this topic, the fashion, cutting, tailoring and all these things, so you can share this video link with that, with those people, and that would be a great help for the channel. And till then, bye bye and thank you for watching this video. Bye.